You know what I mean? But so that's like I said in the day. So I would every week I had a podcast, but it would be different people. A mix and match. You know, but John Doe was always there. That was you know, that was my partner in crime. But like I said, Peter, you know, stopped. You know, Peter was the professional one, I guess. Me and John Doe was the stew. It was funny. It was like, if you can go back on some, let's go through some of my older videos. They're still up. You know what I mean? Very funny though. But like I said, Peter stopped wanting to do the show with John Doe because they were arguing on air and argue off. I'm like, yo, what is there to argue about? We're just talking about video games. Like, that's what I left Hard 8 and them alone, because I'm just here to have fun, talk about video games, and they were always arguing and going back like, this is some crazy shit, like, you know what I mean? But John Doe did not like Peter. He said that motherfucker's a racist, and this, that, and the other. So, Lord, he did show his true colors. I ended up leaving a comment on the video. Maybe it may have been about Trayvon Martin or something in another video, like whatever. It wasn't even about no gaming on a site. And I know you guys barely see me in the comment section of any gaming videos, but then he had left a very, very negative, derogatory statement, Peter. And I had to look at him like, whoa. Like, whoa. Then he left another very, very negative statement on Facebook. And I was like, nah, I can't fuck with this dude. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't believe in it. Like, don't get me wrong. It's sad to say that we're still dealing with racial shit in America. But like I said, my grandfather's white. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. It's not where you're from. It's where you're at. You know, and with me, you know what I mean? I don't, I'm just being real. Maybe we all can be a little racist, but not me. I don't know. I don't see color. Like, I think maybe sometimes I always try to see the good in people. And that's sometimes a flaw of mine. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. So I left Peter alone. So I was like, damn, I got to get somebody else in this thing here. Then, you know, something happened with Dark Holy and John Doe. They fell out. So I'm like, damn, now it's just me and John Doe. So I'm like, damn, I found, somehow, I don't know how the fuck I found Crap, but I dug his ass out the dumpster. I'm going through YouTube and Crap had the motherfucking, when I see the driest YouTube channel, motherfucking Mr. Rogers, clean cut, you know, yes, you know, no cursing, no cuss words, Sunday school. I say, yes, that's what I need right there. I know he'll probably get along with John Doe. He's, you know what I mean, whatever the case may be, bring him in there, boom. I don't even know how, hey, Crap, if you're watching this video, please tell me how many you even got to speak, you know what I mean, personally, you know what I mean, because I don't even know how it got to that. But I saw one of his videos, and he was very clean cut. I said, I need this corny motherfucker right here. This is what I need. I need this albino rhino. I need this motherfucker. So I got Crap. Somebody clicked. So it was me, Crap, and John Doe. And, you know what I mean? And this one, I just had met, the Next Generation consoles out. I just met Showstopper. Showstopper was a subscriber of mine, you know. And, you know, I talked to everyone. Anybody know me? If you send me a message or party invite on Xbox Live, if I'm in looking at the TV or whatever the case may be, because I have two accounts, and a lot of times you see the other one on playing pick, well, that's my daughter, you know, on the other account, but, you know, I do have another personal gamer tag, but neither here nor there. So I will always jump in and just say, hey, what's up? You know, this is the type of dude I am. Like, I don't get caught up in this so-called fake YouTube celebrity. I don't look at it like that. And that's how I got to talking to Showstopper, cool cat, you know what I mean? And I would have, you know, I said, yo, I'm about to do a video. You know, having a video with us? And that's how, you know, it started. And I had to drag. If you guys look at some of the old child show, Stopper. If you look at some of the older shows and shit, it's like we had to drag conversation out of Showstopper, you know what I mean? So I had Showstopper. Then John Doe wanted to bring his man, I think Scarface or something, but he wasn't a good fit. He wasn't talking, like it wasn't a good fit with him either. So but me, Doe, I guess, and I thought me, Doe, Show, I guess, and Crap had a little chemistry. You know what I mean, or whatever. No, I'm lying. Show wasn't even there yet. I wasn't even there yet. You know, yes, he was. I'm sorry, he was there. You know what I mean? And then Crap brought along Warrior. And I didn't know who the fuck Warrior was, but I just needed someone to sit down and talk about games. And Warrior sounded, you know, like he knew what the hell he was talking about. That's how I met Warrior. You know what I mean? So Crap bought Warrior. So it would be this me, Warrior, and Crap, and John Doe. Big game of small talk. We form. And every week, we bang them out. And little by little, our buzz and the audience started to pick up. I had the right pieces. In my mind, I was like, you know what I mean? Like, damn, this is hot. Like this is like I was like a producer. Like this is Crap said he was I was the producer. Like in my mind I would sit back and say, damn, I don't have to be the front man. I don't have to carry it. Or because all the other parts I would have to put the show on my back. Over the top. Now this is a good mix. Everyone's Crap got more comfortable with us and us the way we talking and cursing, nigga this, nigga that, and but not nigga. This is two different things. The way that we talk and me and John Doe cursing each other out. Cursing. And it meshed well. It was a good cohesive. Unit. It was it's us and we're rocking and we're rolling. But then John Doe a little bit started to become, again, very combative. But John Doe's my friend. I still consider Doe my friend. I love him. Once I love a person, it's something that you just can't turn off, And he started not to get along. For those of you that know that have been along for a while, you guys know what I'm talking about. A lot of fighting on the air. And that's one thing I said, we can agree to disagree. That's one thing I said, we had one road where people were shouting on over each other. It was crazy as hell. I'm like, yo, what are we doing? I'm not going to do no shows like that. We had one show like that. Then, I told her, yo, we're not going to do that. We're talking about games. You ain't got to agree with him or, we're just all together. But Doe was more or less my friend. He didn't really click with Crap in him like that, for whatever. He felt the Crap in him wasn't watching his videos. Doe was very sensitive about that, And listen, I'm not telling you, that's my dude, though, some people take their shit, that's their art. And ain't nothing wrong with that, That's how him and Peter fell out, too, because he said Peter wasn't liking his videos, so, or whatever. Me, I got my shit private. You don't know if I like your shit or not, because I watch a lot of YouTube shit, UFO shit, so motherfuckers know you're going to call me weird. I'm always looking about some conspiracies and shit, but, so that's what I'm, I watch, I don't never leave comments, but I watch, if I fuck with you, I watch your videos, but you'll never know it, because, like I said, I have my likes and shit private. But anyway, they started to fall out. And I'm like, my God. And it was it was something kind of, even John Doe ended up being right about. It was about cross game chat. I never forget this shit. This is when, Microsoft told us that they were, the Xbox is built on Wi-Fi Direct and this, that, and the other, and, I forgot what Xbox 360 used. But whatever, but Doe kept saying, he was right though. We looking at him like he was talking about backwards compatibility, everything that we was like, man, what the hell are you talking about? But it was cool. It's not about what he said though. It's just about how he went about it. And he was, attacking them, or what, like we have our show, and it's like sometimes we may not agree, they may not get that shit out. But Doe Doe and Crap started going back and forth. I'm like, my God, this was embarrassing as hell. I'm like, man, what the fuck is going on here, man? This is crazy, live on air. So after the show, everybody was like, man, we can't. Doe hung up. Doe was pissed off. So I was in the car. I just put my head down, my baby's falling apart. I got this beautiful show, man, and it's falling apart. And then they didn't want to do the show no more with Doe. And I still was trying, because Doe was my friend, But he wasn't clicking with them anymore. So I was like, you know what, damn. So with Doe, I was like, Doe, what's up? We can't do that. Doe, I guess he kind of felt it. We can't, bro, come on, you bugging. And it wasn't a white thing or a black thing, because I don't see color, man. A lot of you jokers was, he kicked all the black out. That ain't about no fucking color. He ain't kicking anybody anything. John Doe went and did a video talking about we voted him off the island and some shit. All I asked John Doe was just, hey, I'm still trying to hold on to this shit. But he went and did a video in this air. I'm like, that's one thing I don't believe in airing dirty laundry, but this is something that's already out there. Like I said, I can see you, my friend. I'm not talking about anybody. What I'm saying here is the God's honest truth. And they didn't want to do this, but I was still willing to do a show with John Doe. Yo, fine, because me and Doe, we bug out. So I'm like, hey, John Doe, me and you can do a show together ourselves, but I still want to do the Big Game of Small Talk podcast because I enjoyed doing it. And Doe didn't want me to do the show with them. And it was like, they would put me, yo, this is crazy as hell. I came here to have fucking fun. But if you're my friend, you're my friend. Fuck this YouTube shit. That's all I kept saying in my head. If you're my friend, you're my friend. Remember that word, my friend, because if I rock with you, I rock with you, man. I'm there for you. I've done a lot for a lot of people within this community that I thought were friends, to lending money, to buying games, to buying consoles. I'm not going to say any names, but it's the God's honest truth. I'm that type of dude. I'm not the type of dude, if I'm having fun, I want everybody to have fun. That's just how I am. So, it went off. He started doing his own thing. Everybody, that's fucked up, you John Doe. But after a while, that died down. Some people saw that, some of the watchers, like, oh, that was ugly. Like, like, what the hell's going on with Doe? Some people saw it. Some of the viewers saw it. And, Doe had his own fan base. They saw it another way. But we kept rocking and rolling. But like I said, never disrespected him, man. And he never said anything about me, my family, and whatever the case may be. And I'm not going to even get into particular. But anyway, they, Hardy and them, they started saying that I was a child molester and crap was racist. And, it was a whole bunch of shit around there about me, having sex with my 2-year-old child. Like, I'm into watching child. First of all, I'm a convicted felon. They started this nasty room where I sent somebody some child porn. I'm like, what the fuck is like who the fuck even plays like that? You know what I mean? Like, nothing funny about that. And you know what I mean? Nothing. I don't even see I'm a father first. Like, I love my kids more than life itself. I would never want to see anybody harm a child. You know what I mean? But what happened was, as a guy I used to box with named Kendall Hope from Paterson, New Jersey. He's the ex-WBO champion of the world. From Paterson, he had a post on Facebook. This is, like I said, I'm kind of new to Facebook. I'm kind of going back to what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? And he had a post on, like, it didn't have no, but it was like a grainy black, and they said, this is some disgusting shit. Somebody need their ass whooped or whatever the fuck. But that was it. But it had like 1 million hits. I'm like, I'm thinking I'm thinking somebody done knocked the lady out, but it was really a man taking advantage of a child. And he didn't put it up there to be fresh or anything. He was like, it was on Facebook. And I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, it really wasn't. I'm like, so I'm telling people, I forgot who was in the Skype all the time. I'm like, yo, how do you report links on Facebook? And my wife ended up calling the motherfucking FBI. Like, she started crying. Like, this shit was crazy as hell. Like, how do you know what I mean? So, like, you know what I mean? So, they, you know what I mean? Like, this is, like, the truth. So, you know what I mean? And they took this about me saying what was on Facebook, something I didn't even post, link, any goddamn thing, you know what I mean? That I enjoy watching. This is the weird shit I'm talking about. These jokers on you know what I mean, on the internet. This is months later. You know what I mean? They got this months later. This is after them playing games with them every day. But then they want to flip saying I'm into child pornography because I said there was a link up there that how do I report this? And again, so and like I said, even to the day, if I send anybody anything, please call the authority. If I sent you whatever, if you say I sent something. You have the proof, you have the link, or whatever the fuck it is, call the cops. Or, but the truth came out because Hard 8 was on Fat Gamer's channel, and, and I asked him, like, why would you even, you say you've been to prison, why would you even play like that, you know what I mean? But that's neither here, I don't even get into that. So there were things said by those people there that there's no, fuck Xbox, fuck PlayStation, there's no going back from. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you can call me an Xbox, you can say this and that, and then, laughing about, me and my family losing our home. Like, like, that's nothing. If those of you have been rocking out with my channel, you've seen the things that I had in the, you guys see, I don't hide myself on film, and I've always had a lot of stuff, so you've seen all the things I used to have in my videos, the games, the consoles. I don't have any of that stuff anymore. You know what I mean? I just did a little tour of what I have. Just go back to my older, look at the stuff you used to see. It's like it's not even, it's like night and day, you know what I mean? I don't trade consoles in. I didn't do any of that, you know what I mean? They wouldn't say I'm lying about losing my home, and, my wife put me and my daughter out, I'm living with my grandma. Like, this some of the, I'm not saying it hurt me nor did it bother me, because I don't know these people, but, like, damn, these motherfuckers, like, what, damn, like, where your mind at? Like, just to come up with some shit like that, you know what I mean? I would never talk about a man and a family. Like, I don't know him, you know what I mean? Like, but, so, when you say stuff like that, I don't never want to go talk video games with you or anything like that. But if you consider you my friend, I wouldn't expect you to either. I mean, if you're my friend, you're my friend. You know what I mean? Like, if someone said that, if someone said that, if someone was fucking, like, Showstopper was fucking his son in the ass or whatever the fuck, I have nothing to say to that dude. Nothing whatsoever. If you call you call us, you know what I mean? And so, I have, like, I don't understand. I can't talk games with you. Like, nothing. Like, you said I was molesting my child. You said that, laughed about my family losing her home. Your guys were turning around trying to get Crap Gamers channel shut down, and then, like, it was kind of hurtful to us, to go on that podcast and say you don't have a problem with anybody up there, on that and you never made, and he was the one that made the video about, I grabbed and I got the flag on my channel, like Showstopper made that video, you know what I mean? But damn, it's another part. Come right back, man.